7-Eleven, the home of the Slurpee, the Big Gulp, and crack dealers?
And my basement.
7-Eleven, the place we all know and love, or don't love depending on your opinion of things. I love 7-Eleven so much I have well, this isn't 7-Eleven, but I'll edit it. Big Gulp, as you can see. Definitely not from the Circle K, from the 7-Eleven. And recently I was looking at some of the reviews for like 7-Elevens in my local area, and a lot of them are very weird. So in today's video, I'm just gonna be reading them to you guys. Let's go.
Let's go!
This one comes from Samir. Great location and yummy real hot dog. This implies that a lot of gas stations don't actually have real hot dogs. It's 5 stars, and this was 3 years ago, so who knows if they still have real hot dogs. He's a local guide, and he only has 1 review, and that review is this one. This one comes from Marley. Went to the Circle K to buy some frogs. Buddy was passed out behind the counter. Not a big fan of my son. So this guy, obviously very big fan of the local... Why does it say Circle K? This is a 7-Eleven. This is a 7-Eleven review. I'm just gonna keep going. This guy obviously comes in, sees the guy behind the counter passed out. It doesn't even give an explanation for why he wasn't a big fan of his son. Is he, the reviewer, not a big fan of his son? Or is the person behind the counter a big fan of his son? I will forever be confused about this. This one comes from Anthony. This is a 3-star review, and it says, all right and convenate place. This is obviously the work of a very prolific English writer, and I think that's all I have to say about this one. They give you short change on purpose. 1 star. This is probably the greatest review I've ever read, and it's from a Mr. Boing, whose picture is a cheese sandwich, or lettuce sandwich. I can't really see what it is. This one comes from a Bobby. This is a 4-star review. He's a local guy. He has 173 reviews overall. His review says this. Store. He wrote 1 word, store, and gave it 4 out of 5 stars. If that isn't a recommendation for this place, I don't know what is. This one comes from Pipo, whose profile picture is Homer, the star. This is a 1-star review, and it says, I had just called 7-Eleven, and I said hello, then they hung up on me. That isn't very nice. Who are you calling 7-Eleven for? It's a convenience store. You don't order things from convenience stores. You gotta like, though. Somebody obviously read this review and was like, yeah, I agree. It also isn't very nice. Isn't, actually. I sent. This one comes from Lucas. This is a 1-star review. Anyone else get diarrhea from the Blue Mountain Dew slushie? Well, do you? Or do you not? Leave it down in the comments below. Do you get diarrhea from the Blue Mountain Dew slushie? This one comes from Megan. Another 1 star. This is a lot of 1 stars for 7-Eleven around here. Food poisoning paradise. Only ever get it from here. Inspectors skip this store, I guess. So this person obviously means that they've gotten food poisoning from this 7-Eleven multiple times, because they only ever get it, only meaning that they've been here multiple times, and every single time they've gotten food poisoning. If you go to there once and you get food poisoning, don't come back. This one comes from Denver. It's a 5-star review, and it says, the Slurpees are yummy. This is probably one of the greatest reviews, other than the store one, of all time. This one comes from Nolan. A crackhead touched me in my private area and said he's my uncle. Looking back, I'm starting to think he wasn't my uncle because he didn't show up to Christmas dinner. Great experience overall, though. It's 5 stars. You should seek counseling or therapy or something of the sort. This is not a normal experience. I feel so sorry for this person. Our prayers. Thoughts and prayers. This one's really long. It's in the pictures, though. It's got 2 likes. Or 5 stars. 2 likes. Walked in here trying to buy a Red Bull and was pleasantly greeted by a man until he asked me how tall I was. I said 5'11", being caught a bit off guard, and he started laughing at me, chanting, "Ha ha, you're too short to buy this drink." I was very offended by this and asked him what type of store policy is that. He didn't reply and pointed at the milk and said, haha, that's a drink for your size. Deep down I knew he was right and hung my head in shame while I went over to grab the milk. Other than that, great experience. Would come and shop here again. This is just harassment. And it got a response from the owner saying, we're glad we've got you covered. We're providing the best service possible. We'll work on improving. This is not what type of owner responds to this? This one comes from Aaron. It's a 4 out of 5 stars. So this is definitely going to be a very positive review. Costly. That's it. This one comes from Kim. Good Sev with great Slurpees. I don't even know why I saved this one. This isn't even funny. This is 9 years ago. Rest in peace, Kim. This one comes from Jay. 3 out of 4 stars. 3 out of 5 stars, actually. Busy. That's not the fault of the store. It's the fault of where you are. Why are you mad that it's busy? You chose to come to this store and you know it's going to be busy because it's like the most popular convenience store of all time. It's like, oh, I'm mad that it's busy. Yeah, of course it's going to be busy. This is the last one for today's video. The food is dog, but they have good crack dealers next to the dumpsters. Next to the dumpsters. And this one comes from Nate. You're addicted to crack?